What I'm realizing here is most of you are asking for tools. They want something to stop a panic attack. They want something to stop breathlessness. They want something to literally feel better. They want something to literally, they want that magic pill, which doesn't exist. There are no tools. That's why you have never heard from me telling you, go and do this anxiety. When you are in the midst of a panic attack, when you are, restless, when you are in the middle of feeling really anxious, go and do this. That tool doesn't exist. And if it will have existed, I don't think you will have been in the state that you're in. I don't think I will have struggled with anxiety for 6 years. It doesn't exist. That now someone is just telling you, go and take this magic pill, go and do this when it's the middle of discomfort, go and do this when you are having a panic attack, go and do this when you're having the heart palpitations. That kind of thing doesn't exist. That thing that will make anxiety to literally just stop like that, it doesn't exist. There are no tools like that. What I'm giving you, what I talk about is how to go through the discomfort, how to go through the chest pain, how to go through the dizziness, how to get through the restlessness, so that you can achieve long-term freedom. We are not here for short-term comfort. We are here for long-term freedom. That's why I always say recovery is not a tip. There are no tips for anything. I will not tell you go and do this and that thing is gone. It's a process. It's a process of learning how anxiety works, the mechanics of anxiety, understanding why you are having these symptoms in the first place. That is very important in the recovery journey, because it helps in lessening the fear. And what happens when the fear is lessened, it makes acceptance more easier. You can be able to navigate through the heart palpitations, the DPDR, the restlessness, the fear of impending doom, the panic attack easier, as opposed to when you don't understand anything. You are just having the symptoms, but you don't know why you are specifically having that symptom there. You don't know how to respond. Instead, you have been reacting all along. That's why you are in the cycle for this long. You have to learn how to respond and reverse the cycle and eventually get your life back. Most of my clients stay in my program for 6 months. That is when you can be able to see that this is really that is where I was able to see a significant change. That is when most of my clients see significant change. But I don't know, 1 week, 2 weeks, it won't happen. There are no tools for anything. You have to learn. It's a learning process. You have to learn. We are in the process of rewiring our brain. Our brains are like computers. You have fed it with something, and now we are in the process of rewiring it so that it can work the way we want. Recovery is not an overnight fix. It's a process. It's a learning process, and learning what's the bad behaviors, the negative behaviors that you have conditioned your brain to believe, and finally reversing the cycle and getting your life back. There are no tools for anything. You'll not hear it from me. Now go and do this because you are having the headaches. Go and do this because you have having restlessness, and it will magically stop. That's what now I'll be cheating you guys. There is no overnight fix. There is no magic pill for this. There are no tools for anything.